Leviticus chapter 7. Without the Torah, Ha'atam. And this is the directive of the culpability offering. Kodesh Kodashim Hu. A holiness of holinesses it is. B'makom atar yishahatu et ha'olah yishahatu et ha'atam. In the place where they slay the ascending offering, they shall slay the culpability offering. Where the damo yizarok alhamidbeh sabib, and its blood they shall scatter upon the altar round about. Where the kol helabo yakarib mimenu, and all its fat he shall offer from it. Its blood he shall scatter upon the altar round about, and all its fat he shall offer from it. Et ha-halaya, et ha-heleb, hamakase, et ha-qurb, the fat tail and the fat covering the inside. Et the hakalayot, et ha-heleb atar alehem atar ale hakasalim, and the 2 kidneys, and the fat which is upon them, which is upon the loins. Et hayoteret ala hakabed, and the long lobe of the liver, or the caul upon the liver, ala hakalayot yasirena, as well as the kidneys, that is upon the kidneys, he shall remove it. And he shall cause it to smoke, cause them to smoke. The priest shall cause them to smoke to the altar. Itha isha Yahweh, a fire offering to Yahweh. Atham hu, a culpability offering it is. Every male among the priests shall eat it. In a holy place it shall be eaten. A holiness of holinesses it is. Kahatat kahatam, like the sin offering, like the culpability offering. Torat ahat lahem, one direction for them. Hakohen atar yikaper bolo yihya, the priest which atones by means of it, for him it shall be. Wahakohen hamakarib et olatahish, and the priest, the one offering the ascending offering of a man, or ha'ola atarahikarib lakohen lo yihya, the skin of the ascending offering, which the priest, which is offered to the priest. The skin of the ascending offering which is offered for the priest, for him it shall be. Ukol minaha atarteha batanur, and every grain offering which is baked in the oven. Ukol na'asha bamara heshet wa'ala mahabbat, and all which is effectuated in the saucepan or upon a baking plate. Lakohen hamakaribahotah lo tihya, for the priest, the one offering it, for him it shall be. Ukol min habalula bashemen wahareba, and every grain offering mixed in the oil, wachareba, or dry. L'kol b'nei Aharon tihya isha ka'achiu, for all the sons of Aharon it shall be, for a man like his brother. Udot Torat Debah Hashalamim, and this is the directive of the sacrifice of the peace offerings, which one offer to Yahweh. Ima alatoda yakaribenu, if on account of thanksgiving, on account of a thanksgiving, he offer it. وقريب على ذبح التوضع حلوت مثوت بلولوت bashemen. Also he shall offer upon the sacrifice of the thanksgiving cakes of unleavened bread, mixed ones in the oil. ورقيق مثوت مشوحيم bashamen, and wafers of unleavened bread, anointed in the oil. وَصَلَةَ مُرَبَّكَةً, and fine flour mixed. حَلُّوتَ بَلُولُوتَ bashamen, cakes mingled in the oil, mixed in the oil. على حَلُّوتَ لحم خامس, upon leavened cakes, upon cakes of leavened bread, yakarib korbano, he shall offer his oblation, his offering. Al debah todat shalamayu, upon the sacrifice of the thanks offering of his peace offerings. وَهِقَرِيبَ مِمَّنُّ إِحَادْ مِكُلْ قُرْبَانٍ, and he shall offer from it one from all of his oblation, from all the oblation. Teruma la Yahweh, a heave offering to Yahweh. La kohenu hazorek et dam hashalamim lo yihye, for the priest, the one scattering the blood of the peace offerings, for him it shall be. Ubashar debah todat shalamayu b'yom korbano yeakel, and the flesh of the sacrifice of the thanksgiving of his peace offerings, in the day of his oblation it shall be eaten. Lo yanih mimenu ad boker, he shall not cause from it to rest until morning. V'himen neder o nedaba debah korbano, or if a vow, or if a free will offering is the sacrifice of his oblation, b'yom hikarivo et dibaho yeakel, وممحرات وحنوتر ممنو yeakel, in the day of his offering his sacrifice it shall be eaten, and in the next day. And the remnant from it shall be eaten, and in the next day also the remnant from it shall be eaten. وحنوتر مبشر الذبح بيوم الثلاثي بايش يشرف, and the remnant from the flesh of the sacrifice in the third day, in the fire it shall be burnt. وإم هاكل ياكل مبشر الذبح شلاميو بيوم الثلاثي lo يراش. And if eatingly it should be eaten from the flesh of the sacrifice of his peace offerings in the third day, it shall not be accepted. He shall not be accepted. Hamakarivahoto lo yehasheb lo pigul yeh. The one offering it, it shall not be esteemed for him. It is become a foul thing. And the soul eating from it, it shall bear its iniquity. وحباشار أطريقع بكل طعمه لو يهاكل. And the flesh which hath touched in anything unclean, he shall not eat, or it shall not be eaten. Baesh yisharef, in the fire it shall be burnt. Wahabashar kolat ahor yohakalam bashar, and the flesh, everyone clean, he shall eat the flesh. Wahanefesh ataratoa kalabashar midhebah hashalamim ataraliyah utumato alau. And the soul which should eat flesh from the sacrifice of the peace offerings which are for Yahweh, and his uncleanness is upon him, that soul shall be cut off from his people. או בבהמת טמאה, או בכל שחת טמא, והכל מבשרذبح השלמים עטר ליהוה. And a soul, as it touch in anything unclean, in the uncleanness of man, or in the animal that in the unclean animal, or in all, in everything detestable, unclean, in every unclean, detestable thing, and also eateth from the flesh of the sacrifice of the peace offerings which are for Yahweh. Also that soul shall be cut off from his people. وَيَدَبَّرْ Yahweh el Moshe le'amor, and Yahweh worded to Moshe, saying, Dabber el bnei Yisrael le'amor, word thou to the sons of Yisrael, saying, Kol heleb thor v'cheseb wa'ez lo hatochelu. All fat of ox and lamb or sheep or goat ye shall not eat. وحلب النبيلة وحلب التريفة يعاش لكل ملاكا وكل لوه توكلوه. And the fat even of what is killed, or what dieth of itself, the fat of what dieth of itself, and the fat of a torn animal may be effectuated for any work, but eatingly ye shall not eat it. Ki kol hokel helb min habhema atar yakarib mimena ish Yahweh. For everyone eating fat from the beast kind which one offers from it a fire offering to Yahweh. ונכרתה הנפש האוכלת מעמها. Also, the eating soul shall be cut off from his people. וכל אדם לא תאכלו בכל מושבותיכם, and all blood ye shall not eat in all your dwellings. לעוף ולבהמה, for the bird and for the beast. כל נפש אשר תאכל כל אדם, every soul which eateth all blood, any blood, ונכרתה הנפש ההיא מעמها, that soul shall be cut off from his people. וידבר יהוה אל משה לאמור, and Yahweh worded to Moshe, saying, דבר אל בני ישראל לאמור, word thou to the sons of Israel, saying, המקריב את הזבח שלמיו ליהוה, the one offering the sacrifice of his peace offerings to Yahweh, יביא את קורבנו ליהוה מזבח שלמיו, shall bring his offering, his oblation to Yahweh from the sacrifice of his peace offerings. ידעו תביאנה את איש יהוה, his hands shall bring it, his hands shall bring the fire offerings of Yahweh. את החלב על החזה יביאנו, the fat upon the breast he shall bring it. את החזה להניף אותו תנופה לפני יהוה, the breast to wave it, a wave offering before Yahweh. והקטיר הכהן את החלב, and the priest shall cause the fat to smoke, המזבח, to the altar. והיה החזה לאהרון ולבניו, and the breast shall be for Aaron and for his sons. ואת שוק הימים תיתנו תרומה לכהן, and the right thigh ye shall give a heave offering to the priest, מזבחי שלומכם, from the sacrifices of your peace offerings. המקריב את דם השלמים ואת החלב מבני אהרון, לא תהיה שוק הימים למנה. The one offering the blood of the peace offerings and the fat from the sons of Aaron, for him the right thigh, the thigh of the right side shall be for a portion. כי את הזה התנופה ואת שוק התרומה לקחתי מאת בני ישראל מזבחי שלמיהם. For the breast of the wave offering and the thigh of the heave offering I have taken from the sons of Israel, from the sacrifices of their peace offerings. ואתן אותם לאהרון הכהן ולבניו לחוק העולם מאת בני ישראל. And I have given them for Aaron the priest and for his sons, for a statute of unseen time from the sons of Israel. זאת משחת אהרון V'mishahatabanayu me'yeshe Yahweh. This is the anointing of Aharon, and the anointing of his sons, from the fire offerings of Yahweh. B'yom hikariv hotam l'kahen l'Yahweh. In the day of their presenting, their offering them to be priest for Yahweh. Atarastilwa Yahweh latet lahem, which Yahweh commanded to give to them, b'yom moshehotam, in the day of his anointing them, mehet b'nei Yisrael, from the sons of Yisrael, hukad olam ledorotam, a statute of unseen time, or a portion of unseen time, for their generations. Zot haTorah, this is the directive, la'olah laminha, for the ascending offering, for the grain offering, walahatat, walahatham, and for the sin offering, and for the culpability offering, walamiluim, hashalamim, and for the fillings, that is, for the filling of the hands, the consecration offerings, and for the sacrifice of the peace offerings. Yahweh et Moshe, which Yahweh commanded Moshe, Bahar Sinai, in the Mount Sinai, B'yom Tzavoto, in the day of his commanding, et b'nei Yisrael, the sons of Yisrael, lehakarib et korbanehem leYahweh, to offer their oblations to Yahweh. B'midbar Sinai, in the wilderness of Sinai.